Hey you guys, remember Shine On at Home with Cindy? Do y'all remember that? I do, a little bit. It's been a year, or close to, since I've done a video, and it's just been a while. Kind of got away from it, but I have a friend, you guys, I have a friend on Facebook, and her name's Terry, and she is killing it. She's doing cooking videos, and she is absolutely killing it. I think over here on Facebook and TikTok, she is. And you know, she's just like a natural at it. And so I've been watching her, and I'm like, oh man, you're making me kind of miss doing videos, you know? And so anyway, I thought I'd do one just for, you know, whatever reason. I just want to do one. A lot of things have changed. A lot of things going on, you know. First of all, y'all can probably already see, okay, don't look at, if you'll go back, well, you can't go back to my old videos because they're all locked down. They're locked down. But I used to always say, don't look at none of this, you know, on those ugly days, you know, don't look at none of this because I'm retired, I don't have to duty up, and I don't, you know, I don't. I just, you know, it's a waste of time some days, and today is one of those days. And so anyway, yeah, cover your eyeballs, okay? And watching Terry kind of made me want to do a video because a lot of things have changed. Y'all, I'm letting my hair grow out. Look here on the bottom, it's blonde, you know, from a long time ago bleaching. It is, but I'm letting it go gray. Yeah, I am. And might be a little young to be doing that. I'm not sure. My friends that are my age, they're like, oh, heck no, we're not doing that. I am. I'm ready. I'm ready to. And it's, look, you can kind of tell, you know, how much is grown out. I am. I'm going to let it all go gray. So I'm trying to embrace the 55-ness, you know, soon to be 56. I want to embrace the fact I'm fixing to be 56, and there's nothing I can do about it, you know. And I really want to just go with it. I do. So I am. I am. And you know, it's gonna be ugly. It's gonna be ugly. Probably for, I don't know, a year. Probably have to chop all this off shorter, which it needs to be anyway, y'all. When you retire, you will find out you will let a lot of things go, because I cut my own hair half the time, you know. Do a lot of things, paint my own nails, which they need, you know, it's, anyway. You know, you just, some things that were important at one time, they just kind of, I don't know, vaporize. They're not that important, you know. So anyway, y'all, want to do this video because do you guys remember when we sold that big house and we bought this one? And this, it's little, it's smaller. Look, let me kind of span around a little bit. This house is just the cutest, most precious house. It really, really is. We're selling it. We are. We found another one, and some of you guys that follow me on Facebook, it's nice. It is a nice home. It's got some land. So y'all, I think I can even have chickens if I want to. I don't know if I will, but the option is there. But it's got a great outdoor. If you'll remember my last house, it had a great outside patio, pool, entertaining area, right? We don't have that here. We don't. Y'all, I'm sorry. I'm trying to use this selfie stick thing because my regular tripod thing, it broke at the boat. Oh, that's another thing. Y'all, let me back up. I'm kind of all over the place. Sorry. So our houseboat, if you guys can remember, I did a bunch of videos on that. We sold it. We sold that houseboat because we want a better home that suits us for all of our needs, right? Okay, so my tripod that I used to use, it broke on the houseboat. I was trying to do a houseboat video and it broke. So I don't have one now. John did buy me some little mechanism and I've never used it. I've never used it. But once you get it set up, it will follow you. Like if I want to walk over here, over there, it'll move. It'll move. But I've never done anything with it. So anyway, where was I, y'all? What was I saying? Okay. So since my last video, all right, we've sold the boat. We put an offer in on a new house, okay? And everything's good. We did the inspection today. And y'all, it was good. It was a very thorough, very good inspection. So, you know, we'll see kind of what happens there with that. This house is like so perfect for, well, I'll just say this. If I was by myself and didn't have a husband, this is perfection. Or if I was a little bit older and could not handle anything outside, you know, yard work, trimming bushes, lighting, fence work, you know, if I was by myself and I didn't want to mess with all that, this is 100% fantastic. I hadn't had to do any of that stuff for 2 years since I've been here, and it's been amazing. It has been a true blessing. I've been able to save a lot of money by doing this, by selling that big house, moving here. It's been fantastic. But we did want a little more space. We found this house, and anyway, so, you know, it may fall through at the last minute. You know, you just never know what's gonna happen. But when I walked in there today, when we were doing that inspection, I was like, hey, this is my house. You know, it felt like my house. It did. I was picturing my stuff in there, and you know, I don't know what the seller's story is. They travel. I think they travel a lot. But they did such a phenomenal job on staging it. They did a lot of really, really nice things. So anyway, I'm trying to, and it's not my style. It is definitely not my style. But I'm trying to picture, how am I going to incorporate palm trees and cottage vibes or California coastal, you know, in that house. And it's just gonna, if everything goes through, it's just gonna be a mystery. It's gonna be almost a miracle. if I can make that happen, if I can pull it off, you guys, because there are sculptures in the backyard. You've seen how these guys with chainsaws, how they can carve out things on their trees to look like animals and stuff, you know. Well, we've got two, like, I call them relics, you know, but there's a bear, there's some kind of an Indian looking relic, I'm not sure. It's real tall, it's in the backyard. And there's this canoe that is out there as a like art piece type situation. I don't know if you'll just have to see it. It's very rustic, Indian-ish. I don't even know how to say it right, but it does have a certain vibe. And here I am, coastal, palm trees, you know, but I think, you know, we'll figure it out. But we've got good plans, you know, for if everything goes through, and you guys know it might not, but I hope it does. Gonna close on the 7th, hopefully, okay? And, you know, I'll just be frank, my biggest fear, well, it's not even a fear, and this is what I want to say. If you have a good realtor, okay, and we've got the best, okay, the best team behind us, we do. Things are gonna just rock on, okay, pretty good, they are. Selling this house isn't even listed. So we're jumping in, okay, to this new house before this one is sold. It's not even listed. That's kind of well, it's just not ideal to have to come up with all this money and stuff, you know, before your house sells. And if you own your home like we do, well, you don't have that money yet to put towards the new house because it's not even listed. So there's pros, there's cons about it, but I will tell you this. On one hand, I am a little bit glad about it because once we close on the new house, if, fingers crossed, you know, if it goes through, we will, because y'all, we're old, okay, and we need the time to be able to move a little bit at a time, not just in a day. That is brutal. I've done that a couple times. Don't recommend that. It's awful. Even we've had friends, family help us in the past. We may not have that this time. It might just be me and John. We're trying to make it as easy as we can on ourselves, but you're also prolonging, by doing that, you're also prolonging the fact of having money, you know, filter in to use on the new house. So anyway, y'all, it's just like it is what it is, okay? That's all I can say about it. I will miss this little community, one street, one way in, one way out, gated community. It has been fantastic. Not having to do anything. And y'all, I remember when we moved here a couple years ago, John said, and we got rid of like all of our outside stuff. We don't even have well, we just bought a shovel, but we got rid of all of our outside tools and stuff, you know. And John said, I am never gonna mow another yard again, you know. I'm so happy, you know, about moving here. And now we're moving to a plot of land that is way more than we've ever had. So, you know, getting a lawnmower is number one on the list. We got to figure out how to get a lawnmower, hedge trimmers, weed eater, you know, all that stuff that we sold or gave away, you know. We don't have that anymore. But I've got friends. We've got good friends that until we get that, they'll let us borrow theirs. So, you know, it's going to be fine. It's going to work out. It's just weird, you know, the cycle of life, you know, that you go through. You just never know. I mean, I thought this was going to be it for us, our forever home. But we're here a little bit too early. This is perfect for many situations. It really is. And it was perfect for us while we were here. Well, we're still here. We might be here a little longer. But if you are young enough to still handle flower beds and a yard and stuff like that, do that, because it keeps you moving, it keeps you active, it gives you something to do. Here, I don't have anything to do on the outside, nothing. And it's really fantastic, it is, but you're limited a little bit on other things that you would have to spend your time on, you know. And when we had the houseboat, we only stayed here, no joke, half the time. The other half was on the houseboat. It was a good balance, you know. We stay here, have time, go to the boat when we feel like we need outside, nature, sun, all that type of stuff. But now we sold the boat, the big one, the houseboat. We still have the ski boat because I just think we still, well, I'll tell you, there is a 3-car garage at the new house, and there is an outbuilding that could hold it. It could hold 2 boats, but it's in a slip right now, the ski boat is. So I'm thinking, even though it's still listed for sale, we're probably gonna keep it because we need access to the water, you know. We're not in Florida yet. So anyway, we still have access to Lake Washita. So anyway, so I'm looking forward, as soon as we get through all this, we're gonna be taking that ski boat out, you know. But anyway, you guys, I just wanted to touch base with y'all in a raw form and probably not even do any editing or anything. But you guys, again, look up my friend Terry Rains, and she does some good cooking, you guys. She does, and it all looks fantastic. Some of it I've fixed, and she's just exploding on Facebook and TikTok. So look her up, and I'm gonna get off of here, and I will catch you guys up. I might do another video. I miss doing the videos so bad. So I might do one like when we're moving and stuff. If everything goes through, y'all fingers crossed, please pray for us that it does, and that, you know, whatever happens is God's will, and we will just keep rocking on. And I'll probably be a little bit more gray, okay? Next video. Anyway, talk to you guys soon. Love you guys. Bye-bye.